निपुण भारत, निपुण भारत। निपुण भारत।
What is the difficulty? We are teaching the classroom and it is not expected that we teach the classroom. If you have asked the question, which is asked by many officers that come for a visit, you have been asked this question, which class do you teach? Our answer is the 3rd grade or 5th grade or the 6th grade. What does this mean? It means you are teaching to the classroom. In the same classroom, there are different children on different levels, and the requirement for each level of student is different. This is the requirement of USR level student. The requirement is personal attention. The teacher should have a personal check on these students, or any other person should have a personal attention to them. It is their requirement. For the NAS level students, it's about them getting whatever is possible and moving ahead. Requirement of the PISA level student is different. They need more ingredients. They need to be constantly engaged, and if the teachers cannot engage them, then their nuisance value increases. Like we always see that a certain student is very clever, but he is a prankster as well. This is what we call him. Why do we say that to him? The reason is because he has a lot of energy, and if you cannot engage him on his energy level, then his nuisance value increases. So as a teacher, we are understanding that the requirements for all 3 levels is different. And if the requirement for all 3 levels is different, then as a teacher, how will I complete the requirement of all 3 levels? So as a teacher, I am unable to complete the requirement of all 3 levels. I am finding a problem to complete the requirements. And why I am facing this problem? Because there are 6 students in my classroom and 3 are on USR level. Out of my 30 students, 15 are on USR level. How can I pay personal attention to all 15 students? How will I keep a check on 15 students? As a teacher, how will I teach 15 students? For the PISA level students, the interventions and creations that I have to keep on searching, the new things that I need to develop to keep them engaged, how will I be able to manage this? These are the questions in front of me. From all the questions that I have, more questions arises. Is teaching my job, or is my job doing something else? From this, we understand that it is not my responsibility to teach. It is my responsibility that 100% of my students are learning properly. But are we understanding this? And if we are understanding this, are we implementing this? Are we able to put it in action? There is a big question mark here as well. Let me ask you a question for this, and then we will move ahead. First, we need to understand on the topic that we are talking on, and then we will move towards the question. And that is, we are teaching to our classroom, but we are not helping the students to learn. Let's come back to the topic that we are talking about. When you have been asked which class do you teach, you replied 6th grade. The question is, are all the students from the 6th grade in 6th grade only? Not all of them are in 6th grade. You will realize that one of the students from 6th grade is actually in 4th grade. If you think on the terms of learning outcomes, you will realize that one of the students from 6th grade is actually on the 8th grade because of his speed of education. The classroom setup has been done by us or by the education system, and we have done this grading based on age. But not all students have the same speed at the same age. So student from 6th grade can be in 4th grade or in grade 8. As a teacher, I am teaching the 6th standard, but not the students of the 6th standard. So now tell me, the students who actually is in 4th grade, but is sitting in 6th grade, his speed of education will definitely be different from others. The one who is on the level of 8th grade has a different speed of education. Requirement of all these 3 are different. All the interactions that need to be done are different. But in my classroom, all the interactions that are done by me, and they are the same for everybody. They are the same, but for whom they are the same? They are the same for the entire classroom. We are not getting results because we are working on the same level with everybody, and this is not expected in our education system. There are 2 words on which we need to discuss, and we need to understand about these. Then I will understand what my role is as a teacher. What is my role as a teacher? There are 2 words. One is equality and the other word is similarity.